Welcome to Eternal Manna, the daily devotional broadcast of Grace Gospel Church. In this whole context of giving, Paul has spent quite a few verses on this subject, and he's not through yet. I introduced to you yesterday the 3 looks that we need to take. And the first look is, I think, the most difficult. Look within and release. Examine your assets, examine your bank account, and take stock and release more and more to the work of God. The second look that you and I need to take is look around and respond. Look around and respond. You and I can go through life with our eyes closed. It's a very sad way to live life. We need to have our eyes wide open. We need to see what's around us. Who is around us? And a question we daily need to ask is, Lord, today, whom can I bless? Whom can I bless? No one can do everything, but everyone can do something. Can I repeat that? No one can do everything, but everyone can do something. And when you open your eyes and look around, what are you going to see? You're going to see hurting people. Warren Wiersbe said, every person that you meet in life is carrying a heavy burden and fighting a major battle. I like that. Every person you meet is carrying a heavy burden and they are fighting some major battle. So we are called to be involved in the lives of people. And a typical question that we ask of people is, how are you? And sometimes we ask the question and don't even wait for the response. It has just become a habit. It's a routine question we ask. How are you? How are you doing? And you can make it even more pointed. How are you doing spiritually? How are you doing emotionally? How are you doing relationally? How is your wife or husband? How are your children? How is your health? I ask this question quite often now of people. How is your health? And that can lead to all kinds of interesting discussions. So, by asking the questions, you and I get informed. And as a result of being informed, it will lead us to prayer, intercession. And as I have discussed in another session, then it comes to the third step, involvement. What can I do? Look around and respond. And the third look, if you do the first 2 correctly, the third look is look up and rejoice. Look up and rejoice. Look up and rejoice. Why? Because God has used you to be an instrument of help in the life of another person. Look up and rejoice because God is pleased with you. God is applauding you that you did not live selfishly, that you opened up your life to someone, you opened up your heart to someone, and you shared your time with someone, and you shared your resources with someone. Look up and rejoice. Look up to heaven. And yes, every act that we engaged in is noticed by God, and it's going to be rewarded by God. But I would like to add one more word as I wrap up today. You and I need to be vulnerable and transparent. If I pretend that everything is okay in my life, then I'm fooling people. I'm fooling people. And one of the things that people have told me, especially over the past 3 years, has been, you have been so vulnerable and transparent. And thank you for teaching us the lesson of being vulnerable and transparent. What does that mean practically? Just to be able to look at someone and say, I'm hurting. I'm hurting today. Can you help me? Can you pray over me? And it requires humility to be able to say that, because we all like to wear a mask. We all like to pretend to be something that we are not. And that's not the way to live our Christian life. Be open, be humble, be transparent, be vulnerable. So, look within and release, look around and respond, look up and rejoice. The 3 looks. Amen.
For more videos like this, please subscribe to our YouTube channel, Grace Gospel English Church Toronto. Thank you.